could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back, if we could run it?
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Gianna Lian, and today I'm back with another reading for 24 hours. I have been putting off filming this video because I am so nervous because the first time I did it, but it was a lot. I was not expecting for it to be that challenging, but I'm pretty sure that time I tried to do it straight. Yeah, that didn't really work out too well. So this time we are going to be reading for 24 hours total. I'm basically just going to be seeing how many books I can read in 24 hours because I value my sleep. I still am a senior in high school and I still have other daily tasks that I need to do every single day. So I will not be reading 24 hours straight. This video may carry on for a couple days, but I'm going to try my best to read as much as I can every single day. I really hope you guys enjoy this because it is going to be a challenge. Hopefully it doesn't put me in a reading slump, but we are going to kick off this 24-hour readathon by finishing Set on You by Amy Lee. This is my current read. I'm pretty close to finishing it. I have less than 100 pages, so we are going to kick this off, finish it up, and then we will pick up a new read together that we will start for the reading vlog. I'm really enjoying this so far, and honestly I just really want to know how it ends because I'm absolutely loving it. The author's writing is everything, the couple is everything, the banter is everything. I'm really enjoying this. So we're gonna finish this and then we're gonna see where we're at. Hello you guys, I'm back inside from tanning. It's so nice outside, I absolutely love it. But first of all, if you guys hear anything, the garbage truck is currently picking up all the trash on my street right now. So if you hear anything, that is that and I apologize. But I did finish Set on You by Amy Lee. It was really good. I think I'm gonna give it like a 4.25 out of 5 stars. I honestly was gonna give it a 4.5, but I had to be a little bit more critical because towards the end, right before the ending, it kind of started to go downhill and I was kind of stressed out. I was like, oh, I'm not really liking this. The ending definitely kept it at a 4.25. It was really good. I absolutely loved the dynamic of the couple. For our time, I honestly forgot to stop it like 20 minutes after I finished the book, so I kept it going for a little bit longer than I was supposed to, but we currently have 21 hours and 11 minutes left of this challenge, and I'm feeling good. We're feeling good so far. We have a book down, so we're gonna pick up our next read. And honestly, I'm debating between these two because this one I just recently got, but this one I've had forever and I've been wanting to read it forever. Plus, this one is a series and I probably shouldn't start another series considering I have a lot of series going on right now. So I think our next read is going to be Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I'm finally gonna do it, guys. We're gonna see what this book is all about, what all the hype is about, but I do have tabs in here because I actually got this gifted to me by my best friend Lily. We did a book exchange back in like October, so I still haven't read it since then, but she annotated part of this, but then she ended up DNFing this. So, but I'm sure we all know Magnolia Parks. If we don't, it's basically just like a very toxic romance is what I've heard, and also kind of like Gossip Girl but make it British. So we're gonna see what it's all about and hopefully I enjoy it and hopefully it won't put me in a slump. But I'm actually really excited that this is our next read.
Inside of the same old, caught in the circles round they go. It's hard when you keep close, rewind with my eyes closed. I need a breather, get lost in the B-roll. Let all the wind blow to learn how the world goes.
Hello you guys, it is much later now. I've been reading on and off, to be honest. I'm so sorry for this terrible lighting. It is dark outside now, so I have no natural light, but we currently basically still have 18 hours left. I made some progress today, but honestly not that much, which I'm kind of upset about, but I do have an update for Magnolia Parks. I did end up reaching chapter 10, page 89. I don't know why it's taking me so long to read this book. I wasn't vibing with it towards the beginning. Honestly, the first like 5 chapters, I was like, I don't think I can do this because I was hating it. I hated the writing. I didn't understand what was going on. It didn't make sense to me. Everything just felt so messy. Like the author's writing just seemed all over the place. I still am kind of confused on what's going on. I mean, I've kind of grasped it a little bit because I kind of understand the characters more. I kind of understand how the book is set up, but at the beginning I was like, what is going on right now? So I don't really see the hype on what everyone's been saying so far, but I mean, it could go up from there. We never know. Not only that, but I have been reading my best friend Lily's annotations because she did annotate this book before she sent it to me, and then I've also been adding in little highlights of what I want to add while reading and also tabbing it myself along with that. So I'm definitely taking a slower time reading this, and I honestly think that's necessary to help me understand the book a little bit better. We are gonna continue doing a little bit more reading before bed, and it's gonna be a vibe. The way that bday treats women literally makes me so angry. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Hello you guys, I'm home from school. It's a little bit later, but I did do some reading this morning, and I did do some reading right when I got home. So I currently have 15 hours and 45 minutes left, but update on Magnolia Parks because we still are reading this. I made it to chapter 18, page 150. I don't know how I'm feeling about this, guys. I've been annotating it alongside Lily's annotations, like I mentioned, but I don't know, like I'm just not vibing with the author's writing at all. I absolutely hate BJ or Beige. I'm sorry, but if he is the hottest person in London, England, why is his name Beige? Anyways, I just really don't like him. I think he's entitled and he thinks that he can do whatever he wants and then treat Magnolia like complete crap. So I don't know. We're gonna continue reading. I might switch books honestly because I'm not vibing with this, but I'll just have to let you know. Also, I know that this is a toxic romance and there was supposed to be like miscommunication in it, but this is a little bit excessive. Like, I hate the miscommunication trope and it's getting on my nerves a lot. You guys, I have been reading for quite some time. Time update. We are slowly inching towards the halfway mark. Slowly getting to the halfway mark, but we are making some progress into this book. I'm currently at chapter 25, page 204. Still not vibing with the book, but I wanted to share with you one of my annotations because I have been annotating this, as you guys know. This is kind of an example of what my annotations have been looking like. I think that's why I'm also reading it slower because I am basically annotating every single page. There's a lot of annotations in here, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this story is not going anywhere. It is so repetitive. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go back to him. Oh, he slept with another girl. Oh, I hate him. Oh, I want him back again. It is just so repetitive and like it's a never ending cycle. And I'm like, girl, just run away from him, stay away from him. It's just like annoying. And I love toxic romances. So this one is just such a letdown. I just think the author's writing has a major part in it. So I'm honestly probably gonna pick up another book later tonight. I don't don't think I can stand reading this tonight. I'm gonna have to figure out what book I might want to pick up, but that's my current update. But I'm feeling good about the challenge. I'm gonna try to read more later tonight. I have to go out for a bit, but we're just gonna have to see. We are almost halfway there though. You guys, we officially hit halfway this morning. I read before I had to go to school, and I'm back home from school right now. So we're officially halfway throughout the challenge. Wow, it feels like I've been doing this forever. I did read Magnolia Parks this morning. It has picked up a little bit. I'm kind of getting used to the author's writing now, so it's not as terrible. I did make it to page 246. I'm taking so long reading this book. I honestly think this challenge is showing me how slow of a reader I am. I think we're gonna switch gears because I do want to pick up another book alongside this as well. I don't want to be reading the same one for the whole time. That's just not my vibe. So I do want to pick up Survive the Night by Riley Sager. Riley Sager is such a known author. Still haven't read a book by him. So hopefully this video can change that. And I really just want to read this. I picked it up on a whim, but this is also another one of his known popular books. So it's described as a fast-paced, twisty thriller, a first-rate read, but then with 4 final pages, Sager reveals a final surprise that is stunning yet somehow feels exactly right. I have no idea what this book is about other than that. It says it's November 1999, Nirvana's in the tape deck, George H.W. Bush is in the White House, and movie-obsessed college student Charlie Jordan is in a car with a man who might be a serial killer. And that's all I'm gonna read, because I feel like with Riley Sager's books, I don't know why, but I feel like it's the best to go into them blind. So that's what I'm gonna do. But it seems so intriguing and I really want to see what it's all about. So we're gonna pick this one up. We're gonna leave Magnolia Parks alone for a little bit, and maybe I'll pick it back up in this video, but we'll have to see.
Coffee now, sir?
Riley Sager's writing is super interesting. It's very different. I was not expecting that. For a time update, I'm currently 9 hours left, you guys. We are getting farther, but I did start Survive the Night by Riley Sager like you guys saw. I'm currently on page 62, kind of flying through it, not really. I do have more of an idea of what this book is about now that I have actually started it, and honestly, I don't know how I'm feeling about the whole concept of the book considering it is based in one setting. The whole mystery and the whole book is basically just one car ride between 2 people, and one of them is not going to make it out alive, basically. To see dawn is what the book described. So it's super, super interesting. And I was not expecting Riley Sager's writing. It's very different than I'm used to because it is told in third person, I'm pretty sure, at least this book is, with the comments in first person by some of the characters at times, but majority of the book is told in third person, which I'm not used to at all. So that was kind of interesting getting used to. But the chapters are really, really long. They're like over 20 pages. Each chapter is a timestamp of basically a different location or a memory or what time it is throughout the night. So I think that's super, super cool. Our main character, Charlie, she is kind of confusing to me because she actually can see like movies in her mind. She calls them movies, but they're actually hallucinations. I don't know, like maybe this whole book and this whole car ride and stuff is just a hallucination of her mind and it's not actually real. Like, I don't really know. But she is grieving the loss of her best friend that got murdered by a stranger, and now she's sitting in a car with a stranger. I don't really know. Like, there's just a bunch of things going on, and I feel like I'm too early into the book to kind of know exactly where it's gonna go and what is kind of going on, but both of them are giving me some really, really weird vibes. Like the driver, he's giving me killer vibes, but she's also giving me killer vibes. So I don't know, like she could kill him or he could kill her. It could go either way right now. That's my current update on Survive the Night by Riley Sager. And the last time I updated you guys, I did make a little bit more of a dent in Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings as well. I feel like I'm gonna pick this one up again tonight, maybe. For this one, I'm on page 286, chapter 37. And it's the same things going on in this book, to be honest. There's nothing different that I can update you guys on, other than the fact that it has become more intriguing to me to kind of continue reading and figuring out what ends up happening, because I do want to know if they have a happy ending, and I do want to know who she ends up with, you know? My girl Magnolia is in a tough situation, but she's also very toxic as well. They're both just not very good at relationships, let's just say that. But that's my update currently for the 2 books that I have been kind of switching between, and we're just going to continue reading because we have 9 hours left. Hello you guys, it is a little bit later now. As you saw, I was sun tanning outside. So nice outside, absolutely love. For a time update, we do have 5 hours left. We are getting down to the wire, sort of. We're slowly getting there, and that's all that matters. I have been reading Magnolia Parks. I haven't really been reading Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I don't know why. I feel like I kind of just want to finish this. I'm on page 388. There's not much left, and I kind of just want to finish this, see how it ends. I don't really know how I feel about it. I kind of go through moments of me being like, I hate this is the worst book ever, the writing is terrible, to, oh my gosh, I want to know like what's gonna happen. Are they gonna figure things out? So I'm kind of in a whole mixed emotions going on. I don't even know, like, is there a love triangle going on now? I mean, obviously I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to give anything away. There's so many love interests going on. I mean, with BJ, it's just all a bunch of girls. He just gets with a bunch of girls. But like for Magnolia, she has BJ and then this other love interest that seems like she's actually falling for him. Like, but then she constantly says how much BJ means the world to her and she loves BJ so much, but then why is she falling for another guy? I don't know. Both the characters are pretty unlikable. I mean, for me, I'm not vibing with any of the characters. That's my current update for this. We're gonna finish this and let's just get on reading.
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back, if we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run all of the things I didn't know, I had to get out down the road, inside of the same old, caught in the circles round they go. It's hard when you keep close, rewind with my eyes closed. I need
You guys, we are so close to finishing Magnolia Parks. I'm currently on page 476, chapter 66, and there's only 495 pages of this book. That means we are literally down to the last few pages. I have no idea how this is gonna end. I've been annotating the crap out of this. We're just gonna have to see, I guess. But time update for you guys. Currently have 2 hours and 35 minutes left. So we definitely have time to pick up another book after I finish this one. I think I'm probably gonna continue Survive the Night because I was really enjoying that, but we're gonna see how I'm feeling after I finish this book. So you guys, I finished Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings last night, and I don't know how I feel about it, you guys. I honestly have no idea where to go from here. I mean, I've read it. I know the hype now. You will obviously see my monthly wrap up for all my thoughts, but I ended up rating this just a 3.75, 3.5. I mean, like, it was okay, but it wasn't worth the hype in my opinion. And the ending I just really didn't enjoy. The ending didn't give me that closure, and I don't really feel like picking up any more books in this series. Very disappointed about this one, but for our time update, we do currently have 1 hour and 47 minutes left of this challenge. So I honestly think I'm just going to continue reading Survive the Night by Riley Sager because I did make a pretty decent dent in it and I'm really enjoying it and I want to see what it's about and what's going to happen. So we're going to continue reading this to finish up the challenge probably, because I don't think I'm going to finish this in 2 hours. That's our plan. Hopefully it's good and hopefully I won't guess the ending of this because I have some theories right now. goodness. I'm so sorry, you guys. I've changed probably like 3 different times today, but it is the same day, just a little bit later. But we are getting so close to our finish line, guys. Time update. We currently have 36 minutes left. 37 minutes. But this challenge feels like it's been going on forever. I mean, it has been a few days, I'm not gonna lie. We have made some progress in Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I'm basically halfway, almost halfway. We are currently on page 142, and it's very interesting, honestly. I'm really starting to enjoy Riley Sager's writing. I was a little bit iffy at first because of the third-person writing style, but honestly, it's intrigued me because it's different, and it's not something that I normally read all the time. I'm kind of iffy on the main character, I'm not gonna lie. Because this book literally revolves in one car ride, that's the whole entire book, we get to know a lot about the characters, very, very in-depth. The theory that I have right now, I'm obviously going to tell you my theory. I'm not going to tell you if I'm right or wrong because that would be a spoiler. But I honestly think like this whole book and this whole car ride and this whole scenario that's happening is all just a movie in her head. And I honestly don't think that any of this is really happening, and she's not in the car with the killer and her friend Maddie didn't actually die. I honestly think that this is like a whole movie in her head. I could be completely wrong, but that's kind of the theory I'm going with for right now. Obviously, I'm going to have to see by reading it, but that's my current update. That's kind of my thought. But we are going to continue this, hopefully finish the challenge, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. Okay. Hi. Are you coming to read with me? What are you doing? Okay, you guys, our timer is officially done. We are officially done this challenge. It took a couple days, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how people do that straight, to be honest. I think that will be my main goal one day, is to read 24 hours straight. Hopefully I'll get there, but I don't know. But I did end up finishing this challenge late last night, and then I went to get my lashes done. I swear I went through a bunch of different lash phases this whole video, but I got my lashes done. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys a recap of the books that we completed and almost completed throughout this challenge. So we first started our video by finishing Set on You by Amy Lee. I really enjoyed this, guys. I'm pretty sure I gave this like a 4.5. It was so cute and wholesome. I really enjoyed the social media aspects. Obviously, go see my May wrap up for all of my thoughts, but this was a really good start to the challenge and kind of kept me motivated to pick up a next book and continue the challenge. Then throughout the rest of the video, I kind of switched between these two books, but I did end up finishing Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. Wasn't my favorite, as you guys saw throughout the other clips. I ended up giving this a 3.75. I felt generous because of how hyped this book is and because I generally did enjoy it. It just was so frustrating and annoying, and I just didn't enjoy the author's writing style at all, which definitely sucked. But I definitely don't plan on picking up any of the other books in this series, so this definitely wasn't a favorite, but it still got a 3.5, 3.75 from me, and I annotated a lot of this book. I'll show you some of my annotations. So here's an example. And basically every single page looks like that, guys, because I had something to say for every single page. Let me just tell you that. And there obviously were a lot of cutesy moments going on in the book, but I don't know. It just didn't make up for all the back and forth and stuff. So we started and completed this one in the 24 hours. And then lastly, I finished the challenge off with Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I actually ended up reaching page 175 for this, and I'm really enjoying it. It's not too long of a book, so I will end up probably finishing this tonight, but I don't know how I'm feeling about it so far. I did give you guys some of my thoughts and my theories in the other clip, but now I'm kind of a little bit confused. I don't honestly think I'm right, so I'm gonna see what the ending's gonna be and see if Riley Sager can blow my mind. just like it seems like he does with all the other people that read his books. With how it's going right now, I definitely am interested in picking up another Riley Sager book, but I definitely can say, if I had to say one thing, I think this book is extremely dragged out. Not only that, but the main character is becoming really annoying. Or no, I can't say that. That's gonna be a spoiler. I feel like I can't say anything because I don't want to give any spoilers, but I feel like the main character is pretty annoying for certain reasons, and I feel like she's kind of not helping her situation, if I can put it that way. This is the last book that we ended up sort of almost finishing. We reached like halfway. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me do this challenge. I definitely want to do this again. Try to do it 24 hours straight next time. Give myself even more of a challenge next time. But yeah, I think that is the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff you guys know how to do. And also let me know if you guys have ever tried to read for 24 hours straight or just in general. I'm curious to know if you guys have tried. And obviously don't forget to check the link in my description for my Patreon to join the Patreon family. And thank you so much to all my Patrons. I love you guys so much. But with that, I hope you guys are having an amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye! Okay, Slay. Okay, why do I sound like that? Or no, hello? I just did it. Hello? I just said that. Gianna, are you okay? Whoa! Definitely could have been put in longer.
So cute!
It's my Brussels sprouts. You wanna try one?
Sure.
I could have cooked them a little longer. Fire! You're just sitting there. Okay, that was gross.